Famcast Media, bitch.
All right. This is a whole new episode, a whole new project of a new thing that I'm working on. I'm the host, Matt theRatt, of this new show I'm calling Drunk Drama Kids. And it's my little idea of me trying to do something different, but I'm doing it different from Rat Talk. I mean, I do the show Rat Talk, but that's a whole different thing. So I'm starting a new show. God damn it. And with me is the old Americano. The old Amanda
The old?
yeah,
What?
The old Amanda Cano.
Oh, jeez.
No, Amanda Cano, former host of Rat Talk, and
Hey,
now helping me out with this one for the first episode. I appreciate it.
of course. I'm so excited to be here. I think this is going to be really awesome. I'm really excited to brush up
Yeah.
on my acting.
Yeah, well, that's the show's going to be that I'm going to have some friends come in and old acquaintances and everything, but people that I knew or do know that are in acting business and
Like the ex-drama kids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the ex-drama kids, the people who did drama in high school. That's basically what I'm looking for. Is like, because I know a lot of people who are like living regular lives and not cool lives,
Who
Not
miss
cool
their
lives,
want to
yeah.
relive their drama days.
Yeah, exactly, and then talk about that time because I was thinking about it. Like that's, I mean, because my brother Ryan is a drama kid. He's
Of
gonna be,
course.
yeah, he's gonna be the next guest on this show for sure.
Oh, I think you guys would have so much fun doing
yeah,
some-
once we work it out with the tech and everything and
yeah,
looking
just
it up
playing
online.
around with it.
Yeah. So he'll be on next. But yeah, he was a drama kid, and I was basically, if I wasn't an athlete in high school, like if I didn't wrestle or do baseball, play football or anything like that, then I definitely would have been a drama kid.
See, I was like a hardcore drama kid.
Yeah.
I was the only person in my grade to complete every single show from freshman year to senior year. So it was total 8 shows. We did a
hmm
spring musical and a fall play. Haha, yep. I'm back, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, so I never did drama. I was never in drama, but I know definitely if I wasn't an athlete, then I would have been a drama geek.
See,
But this is the thing though, is that a lot of my friends were in drama, and like, yeah, because I saw my brother go through it too in high school and everything. Like,
why didn't you do both?
because I was in sports the entire year. Like, I didn't have a single semester.
What, it was wrestling and football?
Wrestling, football, and then I did like golf for a while.
Golf, okay.
Yeah, I golfed in
Yeah,
for like the summertime.
because I know a lot of, like, at least at my school. Yes. Okay.
Actually, also a big thing about it too was that I fucking I played baseball for my entire life.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
when
right.
when I got to high school, I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like I didn't want to. Like I was just focused on hanging out with friends and getting high.
See, I think you would have killed it in baseball.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would have. Like again. I spent 12 years of my life playing baseball, and that was before high school.
Ooh, yeah. I think
Yeah.
you would have killed it. I mean, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think I would have killed it at softball, but I couldn't.
Yeah,
I devoted all my energy in drama.
Yeah, I'd been playing baseball since I was like really, really young, and so that's why. Like when I did have a time off, I
Mhm.
didn't want to do drama because I was just like, man, like I want to hang out with my friends and get high and shit.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that I could have just done that in drama also.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, because that's who I hung out with. Like
Drama
a lot
was
of my friends were in drama and everything, and so like
drama was wild, especially when I went there.
oh yeah.
Because the fall show was a little more intense. It was a smaller cast, and typically because that was like football season, like all the cheerleaders and football players, everyone was devoted to football. But come spring musical, when the cast was bigger and the cheerleaders were like in their off season, we had a lot of the cheerleaders come in for the spring musical,
Mhm.
and they'd be ensemble, but they would do the big dance numbers, which was perfect.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of that kind of crossover too, which was pretty cool. But no, I was a hardcore drama kid. It's possible to do both. I know a lot of kids. I mean, drama is like an eclectic group of people for sure. We had the furries. We had the
Oh yeah, that's where all the weird kids hung out.
Yeah.
and I like that shit, dude. So I hung out with them a lot.
It's pretty cool. Kind of just a
Hmm.
wide group of people. Yeah, a lot of I learned what furries were through drama.
Yeah.
I saw things.
Well, I got a lot of my sexual experiences from drama girls. So
Ooh.
don't act like I don't know what you were up to backstage. Because
I mean, I would.
that shit got wild.
I mean, I want to give you shit for that, but I can't deny it either.
Hmm. No, yeah, I fucking know. I know.
It's like in Mean Girls, the sexually active band geeks, which they're like an extension because all the band geeks are in drama too. Because again, off
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, and then for the musical numbers and shit. Like I
Hmm.
remember going to a couple of Ryan shows where like the band was in it, and they were some of the best shows.
That's
And
crazy. So you're at Arroyo. The high school band would do the music for the musical.
only some,
Mm.
yeah, only some people.
Yeah, my high school was shit. It was just so we didn't do that.
Yeah, I remember one time. I can't remember. I think it was for Oliver actually. Like they really put a lot of. Oh god. So I laugh about this all the fucking time because one drama experience that I will always remember. I wasn't a part of drama or anything, but my brother was, and then my cousin Christian.
Of
He
course,
yeah
he's the epitome of a drama kid.
he's exactly. But this was his first. Well, it wasn't his first time being on a high school production. Like he was in Macbeth when
Ryan, right?
yeah. Well, when Ryan was going to school, Chins was in 8th grade or 7th grade.
Okay.
He was in middle school,
Okay.
and so they had him on Macbeth, and they had him on Macbeth, and then one day the drama teacher goes up to him and says, "Hey, we're gonna do Oliver. Would you like to play Oliver?"
The
To
high
my
school the
so
high
my
school
high
drama
school
teacher goes up
goes
to
up to
middle schooler.
yes to my little cousin who's in middle school, and he's not like into any of this or anything, like at this point, as far as I know. Like he did like dance and everything, like because Nini's, well, my aunt is
Yeah.
his mother, yeah, she was a big dancer, so he knew how to dance already.
Yeah. He
Because
knew 5, 6, 7, 8. He knew his counts. He knew how to move.
yeah, but like and so but Oliver was a musical, and like that, yeah, that was like his first big introduction into the
So he
performing
played the
arts.
lead at a high school
And
show
so
as a middle schooler.
yeah, exactly. So all of these kids who spent all of their years in high school and going up to their senior year, and the big production, and this was a big production, so this
Oh,
was
yeah.
what, yeah, the band got involved. They had a whole projector showing the band teacher
Uh-huh.
on the screen, on like on the in the back of the theater, so that way the people who are singing and in the front and everything can be like, it was very clean. Like if you like, yeah,
Wow.
when you watch it and hear it, like it was very clean, like
A
very
lot of
on
effort went
point.
into that show.
Yeah, exactly, a lot of effort and a lot of money, so like it's a really big production that the school is putting on. And yeah, yeah, and the big draw was that a little middle schooler was playing the lead.
I had
and
no
and
idea.
and of course, like they got other students from other schools of like the district and everything, but Shins was not a part of the district, like at all. He lived in Temple City.
So he was just plucked
Yeah,
from
he went to like Live Oak, or some
Mhm.
shit like that. Like that was his middle school that he went to,
Yeah.
and then yeah, so he wasn't even going to this high school, and yet they still give him the lead. So all these kids, all these students who have spent 4 years in drama, hoping that they would get the
Oh.
lead at least once or one time, and this little fucking kid shows up,
Yeah.
and
That kills me. I mean, I've definitely been a part of high school theater injustice when they pull ringers
yeah,
last
oh
minute.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
such a slap in the
Dude,
face.
and they made so much money off of that
Oh,
production.
of course.
They made so much money.
That's why they don't care. Honestly, I feel like high school theater
Yeah.
they're
It was
preparing you.
extended. Like they added
They added dates
they
for it?
added dates for it, and then then they gave like the cast and crew like 2 weeks off, and then they did another run of it. Like
Wow. Honestly, that's that's incredible.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
this was
like
a
they,
Royal
yeah,
High School theater?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and
Meanwhile,
like
the
the whole
teacher
drama department, like it has its own theater, you know, like it has its own section and everything, like small little seats. It was like,
Oh god, and that fucking that kills me, man.
yeah,
Because I went. I mean, you know this. I went to a private Catholic school, so you'd think that we would have the budget for these things, but our theater program was so neglected. Like
hmm,
looking and comparing at other high schools at the time, I'm like, damn, like
yeah,
we had nothing. Our shows were very hokey pokey, makeshift, low budget. Like I wish I would have been at a high school with a bigger budget theater program because I feel like, I mean, who
yeah,
knows what I would have done with that? But damn, for a Royal High School to put on like add extra dates to a
yeah,
show because it's so good is wow.
yeah. But it wasn't the first. I think they added dates for the Peter Pan production
The
that they
fact
put
that they
on too.
and that you got the rights to Peter Pan, like you guys had the budget
Yeah, they
to
did. Yeah,
get
they
the
to
rights
get
for
the rights for
shows.
Peter Pan.
See,
Yeah.
we couldn't do at my high school, we couldn't do any shows that were like big
Mhm.
budget. We had like the basic
actually,
shows.
actually, to be honest, I don't think we had the rights to Peter Pan. I think we just did it, and like they just asked everyone politely, like not to post it or something. You
That's
know?
funny because it's a whole thing to get the rights for a show, and
Yeah. Oh
so
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But that
we
was another one too. That yeah, a lot of the budget they went into, like they went and redid like all of the tracks at the top and everything. So like people flew.
wow.
Yeah, they actually flew. Like, yeah, they had. I mean, of course, it was all shitty and everything. And anytime someone flew, you would hear in the backstage, like, because they're pulling the fucking
But yeah, but if the
you
orchestra
know, the
plays
ropes.
loud enough, you get the gist of it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the
Yeah.
fact that you did all of your shows with a live orchestra, my junior year, we did a show basically with pre-recorded. It was like a karaoke musical, like it was pre-recorded, and we would sing
They just played
along.
everything on the speaker, and yeah, you would
Yeah,
sing
and
along and shit.
it was so bad because I think one time either we were off or the CD skipped and we couldn't hear,
Mhm.
and oh, it was a mess. But that was my high school theater.
You know, I'm sorry to cut you off right now.
Mhm.
Um, we'll get back to it right now, but I just realized I'm calling this drunk drama kids, and I don't think we sound drunk enough yet.
But
So we need to take those shots that
All
we
right.
poured.
let's do it.
We were supposed to do that actually at the beginning of the show.
Oh,
again,
shit. All right,
But I totally forgot. Maybe I am drunk.
I know, right? I mean, I think you have podcasted enough to where you know how to sound coherent.
Yeah, that's also kind of a thing.
Like you sound coherent. You
I
might
do
be
get
feeling.
no. I get to a point when me and D do shows, and we're starting to hit the 2 hour mark. Then I'm just like, yeah, I'm like, all right, dude, like, yeah, that fucking sucks, man.
I think
don't know, dude.
I think it's the theater kid in me, or like the actress in me that knows how to like. Okay, showtime. Lights are on. Like I'm good.
Mhm.
I'm ready. I mean, you saw me before this. I was dropping beers and shit. Like, oh, what? But then, like, once the light goes
Once the
on,
camera comes on,
I'm like,
it's
all
like,
right,
hey,
I'm good. I'm ready. Hi.
all
But-
right. So we're drinking tequila. We should also mention that. I should make
Tequila.
that like a whole tequila.
Tequila.
Make that a whole thing explaining what we're drinking and shit.
Ugh. Pre-COVID, I used to drink so much tequila, and I'd be fine. Now I'm like, bleh. Also, this is the cheap stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not good tequila. So
I was going for quantity over quality because I knew what we were doing. So
yeah, well, shit, we'll see.
I'd rather have more tequila.
Yeah, if you don't believe that we're actually drunk, we are 4 shots in, and I'm about. This is my second bad boy.
I think this is 3 beers for me. 4 shots and 3 beers. You can't compare your drinking to mine because you are a grown man. And
yeah, and I was drinking long before you got here too.
Well, yeah, no, but
I've been stretching it out.
Yeah, you've been stretching it out, but like you.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you earlier, but you were talking about your junior year high school production was a piece of shit because they played karaoke basically.
Yeah, so
they had you lip sync.
No, we weren't lip syncing. We were singing,
Okay.
but it was a cast of people singing along to a pre-recording of music. So typically, as an ensemble, if we're off, the band adjusts. Like you're a musician. You can know how to, like, you feel out the singer, and you
Yeah,
guys
you
can all
read the room
readjust.
and everything, and yeah, because some people, I mean,
You know how to read your bandmates, and if somebody messes up, you guys kind of collectively can feel each other out and know how to readjust. If the singer makes a mistake or if whoever makes a mistake, you guys know how to fix it. Versus we have an entire cast of kids on stage, and you just hit play, and if we're off, we can only hear each other sing. Really, it's what we were going off of each other. You know,
I am making a rule of this podcast right
mm,
now. Hear ye, hear ye.
hear ye, hear ye.
Every time somebody says stage, you got to take a drink.
Oh shit! Well, we're talking about theater kids on stage.
Yeah, exactly. This is called drunk drama kids. They were supposed to get fucked up. That's the thing.
God, by the end of this, we're gonna be playing Zip Zap Zop.
Oh shit.
You remember?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember that shit.
Yep.
All the theater kid rituals.
Zip zap zap.
Theater
Or
kids got such a bad rep.
what was another one?
Every group is different. We'd play. We'd have our like
fuck.
pre-show things. We'd have our songs that we do. We'd get around in a circle. It was like the show circle. We'd have our little rituals.
Bibbidi bibbidi bop. I think that's what we did.
We did Gigolo. Jig-a-low, jig-a-low.
Yeah, no.
You're like, hey Matthew. Hey.
Oh, that. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. They did that
Show
on The
me how
Office,
you
didn't
gigolo. Yeah, kind of. I think
they?
my hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I gigolo. You do a dance move, and then everybody like, his hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how he gigolos, and they do the dance move.
Nope, don't remember that one.
I think every theater group kind of has their own
thing,
rendition of all of these different. God, now that I talk about it, theater kind of sounds culty. It sounds a little bit like a cult.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, but yeah, some weird motherfuckers come out. Some cultists do come out of that. Out of that shit.
I say zip zap.
I mean,
zop,
there's a lot of
and
actors and actresses that are Scientologists, so you know. I mean,
yeah, but that's Hollywood. That's a Hollywood thing. But I'm talking about, like, you say zip zap zop. Somebody would go near theater to be like, what? But like anyone who's remotely related to theater, they're like, oh yeah, zip zap zop. Like they know that. And I feel like that's like a Russian sleeper call, like zip zap zop, and all of a sudden you bust right into it. Oh yeah, jug hello, jug hello. There
you go. That's how they do it.
Oh my god. But I had such a good experience. I think just because my high school is so small, I wish I would have branched out a little more outside of theater, but I enjoyed my theater experience. It was a little unconventional because we had different directors every year. Typically, we weren't supposed to. Usually, it was one director, but we were going through a change of directors, and so the longtime director left, and then we had gone through so many other directors just trying to feel it out and figure out which one was the right one, and it was interesting adapting to different styles, and different people favorited different people. But it was so frustrating, especially getting to like your senior year and basically starting fresh with somebody.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like who was. I'm pretty sure it was always the teacher.
Well, yeah, I mean,
see, I had the reason why my drama experience, like my experience with it and everything, and why I never committed to it was so unique was because it was one guy who was the drama teacher, and yeah, he directed all of the films. He actually starred himself in plays.
I know what you
plays, and he actually starred himself in the plays as well.
Oh, wait, hold on. High school director.
Yes.
Cast himself?
Yes.
That's some fucking Glee shit. That's some fucking Glee shit right there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's not okay. Although
no, yeah, he casted himself a couple times. I think because I think one time there was one year, and I'm pretty sure it was the first year that he did it. and one of the students like got caught doing something, like he got suspended, I think, or like expelled, or one or the other, like
Okay.
one, yeah, like one, but he was like one of the leads, like one of the main characters.
Mhm.
And yeah, like something happened where he had to leave school, and so he casted himself as that
And
character.
can you
And
imagine being a senior and being like, "You couldn't have tried to cast me in that?" Like, but that shit happened.
dude, that it was pretty fucking
That
hilarious,
shit
man.
happened to
it
to me, though, not with the teacher, but my
Uh-huh.
sophomore year, we were doing The Music Man.
Uh-huh.
I was a sophomore. I actually got, like, a supporting character. I was super excited. Um, but our lead, he was, uh he was suspended. I guess it was academic probation, whatever. It was his senior year. So he was pulled from the show. So we called up one of the characters. He was like kind of understudy. So he played the lead, but we didn't have anybody to do his character. And his character had a big song. And there's the Music Man. It was Shapoopy. And
Mhm.
people know
Yeah.
Shapoopy from whatever.
Yeah, Family Guy and shit.
All of
Shapoopy was
that.
made, yeah, Shapoopy was made world famous with through that shit, dude. Everybody
So
knows what
it
Shapoopy is
was
now.
the character wasn't huge, but that song, that dance number, everything, that was such a huge thing. And we
Mhm.
had a good handful of senior guys who would have been more than willing to take over and do that song.
Mhm.
However, the director thought it would be good to call up upon this assistant director, basically a senior who couldn't get over his high school days, so he came back and he was hanging around, so he became the assistant director. And
Yes.
then it just so happened that this opening came up,
Yeah.
so she asked him to fill in.
Oh fuck, that's fucking
And
that
that
is
was
so
just so
shitty, dude.
that was I oh it just it honestly it
Oh my
kind of
god.
irks me. It irks me a little bit thinking like that could have gone to a senior, because really the part that just that song is so iconic, and that song is it's not hard to learn. Any
Mhm.
of the senior guys in drama, because there were plenty of senior guys in drama that year,
So I
could
mean,
have taken that song and
to
done
put
it.
it out there for the men that's out there. No, I'm just kidding. But really, to put it out there, like in my perspective, that was like if okay, so let's say I'm like I'm in line to be the team captain
Uh-huh.
on the football team, and someone who has already graduated that was just around hanging out to help
Because
coach, yeah, to help
to
coach
help coach.
to help coach everybody. And then they were like, hey man, can you fill in on the team real quick? Like
That's such a slap in the face to the people who are there. It's like, no, like they
yeah,
graduated. This
that,
is my
yeah, I
time.
guess that's the equivalent, I guess, would be of high school language.
Yeah, I mean anything. Can you imagine like it's your senior year and they call on an alumni to get their shot
Hmm.
again? And this particular I don't think he's listening. I don't care if he's listening or if he ever listens to this, but it's so fucking shitty. Like,
Hmm.
why are you already had
Yeah.
leads. You already had the lead in your high school
I
show.
guess with
Why are
drama,
you coming
drama,
back?
you would expect it a little more because yeah, that's, I mean, they're just
Because they
acting
just
and
crave
everything.
that
Yeah.
spotlight.
Hmm.
And I get it. I totally get the craving that spotlight, but I have never gone back to my
Oh
high
yeah.
school's theater and been like, oh, let me just step on stage real quick.
Hmm.
No, I've gone to shows in support, just like, hey, like my alma mater, their high school kid, like, and I've sat in the audience. I bought a ticket and sat in the audience to support my high school's theater program. But I would never dare. I would refuse. I wouldn't step on stage and take that opportunity from a kid.
Yeah.
That
Exactly. Yeah. That, I mean, I think that's what the whole point was too. Is that like a lot of these, these high school seniors and everything, people who had been they've been in high school for 4 years, and they're like, finally, I'm a senior. I can get all the big, like the supporting roles, the
Mhm.
lead roles, and all of that. Like,
exactly.
I'm in line to do all that shit, and then here comes a fucking
Alumni.
some old ass other motherfucker, or even worse, some kid who's not even gonna go that's gonna
exactly.
go to the high
It's
school
like,
later.
God damn it. I get it. It's frustrating, but honestly, it not even a silver lining, but the reality of it is that's how that's showbiz, baby. That's the way it is. Like you can wait all these years and pay your dues, but some young up and comer or some old ass motherfucker who knows a bunch of people, they're gonna come in
Yeah.
and steal your role, and that's
Oh yeah,
showbiz, baby.
actually, that makes a lot of sense too. I didn't even think about it that way.
That's
Like, yeah,
it
that's
is what it
showbiz.
is.
That's exactly what it is.
That's
Oh
showbiz,
man,
baby.
fuck. Even in high school, dude, you can still get that shit,
Yeah,
man.
because like I think about that shit all the time because like the whole idea of nothing is ever owed to you. You don't deserve shit. I learned that in high school theater, because typically when you have the same director for 4 years, they see your progression. They know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
So by your senior year, they might throw you a bone and cast you.
Yep.
But if you have a different director every year, it's a fresh, clean slate. Everyone's on the same playing field. So you could be your senior year and some freshman can come up and take the role, and it is what it is.
Yeah,
Versus
no, these see the guy at my high school, he was just an asshole, dude. He was a piece of shit, dude. So this is just rumor, but there is
was he sleeping with the drama teacher?
Huh?
Was he sleeping with the drama teacher?
No, the drum teacher was a guy.
Oh, I mean, was he sleeping with the drama teacher?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe that could have
no
happened.
judgment. I'm just
Maybe
going
that
on.
could have
I'm just
happened.
going based on Arroyo's past.
At this point, Arroyo, who knows, right? But no. Okay, so this is just rumor. No names are being said or anything, but so they made, I think it was Peter Pan that they made a lot of money from, and so and so the treasurer of drama club, like the person who like is in charge of the money, who is it, the teacher, anyway, locked everything up with, left the next day. When she came back the next day, $1,200 was missing.
Oh shit.
Like, it just disappeared.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense.
And so everyone was like, oh, the teacher has a cocaine addiction. That's what he did. He paid off his drug dealer. That's what it was. That was the rumor that we were all spreading. That was it. Again, just rumor. Allegedly, somehow, a large amount of money from the drama program just disappeared overnight.
Yeah. That shit's wild. I mean, it's not unheard of though from people taking money.
Yeah.
Kind of slightly off topic, but at my high school, our principal got caught embezzling money. I think she embezzled like $52,000.
Yeah.
And like that's parent tuition. That should have gone into the theater program, the choir, the football, the science, anything. It could have gone in back to the students, but instead she rolls up in a brand new Mercedes and her Christian Louboutins. And then I think it was the end of my junior year. I can't remember what year, but all of a sudden she was caught, and it was a big old thing. It was a huge news story too, how much money she was caught embezzling. But it's wild to think about. Like, my parents sent me at a Catholic school thinking that they'd give me a higher quality, quality education, higher quality facilities and everything, when I'm in high school and we ain't getting shit. And then knowing other people my age in high school being like, damn, your Peter Pan can fly. We're stuck doing the Music Man, like sitting around doing box squares.
To public school. Yeah, we're going to a public school and everything. And no, actually, okay. So when I started to go into Arroyo, they started doing like big renovations and everything. And then while Ryan was going, like the drama program was making, and
teachers were still sleeping with students this whole time, right?
Oh yeah, they were all fucking, dude. It was crazy. Well, actually, no. A couple of teachers when I was going to school were caught after a while too.
Oh, okay. So I mean, but this was just a consistency for the last maybe decade or so. The teachers are just fucking students.
Yeah, if you go to Arroyo, your chances of fucking a teacher are pretty high.
Oh no! I think about your little cousin going to Arroyo. Oh no! Oh shit!
Yeah, no.
No,
I don't need to think about that. I'm gonna keep drinking.
I know.
Finish your beer. I know. Finish your beer.
Shit.
I think it's at this point. No. We'll do what.
We had rumors of teachers sleeping with each other, causing like divorces and all that cheese at my high school, but no teachers with students.
Yeah, no, it was mostly teachers with students. But anyway,
That's wild to
yeah,
me.
that's my high school experience.
Nah, my high school's experience, I feel like it's crazy because you would think like, oh, I'm a privileged like Catholic school student, like uppity, but my school was so fucking ghetto.
Yeah,
I really, it comes down to that that
that's
principal
funny.
embezzling all that money,
That's what
and
made it ghetto. Is
really,
principal.
that's what kept it ghetto because you
Nah,
had
dude. No. Public school is way more ghetto. Don't worry about that.
okay,
That was always.
public school is ghetto because there's more
You
kids
mean
there.
you were less privileged than other people who were paying for school. That's
True,
what you mean.
I guess, yeah. So compared to the other students, I mean, I just think it's so funny because there are all these high schools where parents are paying for their kids to go, and I went to a cheaper school that my parents paid for me to go to, and I didn't learn shit. Funny story about my freshman year English. My mom, she looked at a paper I was turning in, and I basically rewrote the same sentence for 3 pages, and she was just like, "This isn't going to cut it for high school. I want to see your grade." She didn't know that my teacher had a stroke a few years ago. She was not all there. Someone ordered a pizza in her class. Like, my teacher
somebody ordered a pizza. Somebody was Jeff Spicoli. They fucking ordered pizza like that right here, dude.
Yeah. They ordered a pizza. Like, it was yeah.
Who ordered the medium cheese?
No, not even kidding. And they just sat there and they ate the pizza, and she could not control her class. And like, I was polite. I would never be disrespectful, but I'm not gonna do work if I don't have to.
Oh man.
So I turned in the same sentence basically for 3 pages.
See, no, okay. So
I got an A on that paper, and my mom was furious. And at that moment, she knew she regret paying for my education. So, bottom line,
oh, dude.
A lesson to parents out there: don't even worry about sending your kids to private school. It's all the same shit.
Well, okay. So this is what I was gonna say earlier. The fucking pizza, the whole pizza thing. Like, yeah, that's from a school that has money. They would just order pizza and be like, "Oh yeah, that's what it's about." But we didn't have that much money, so when we got money, we bought weed. We bought weed and we bought shit. So people would show up like, "Hey, who wanted the dime bag?" And somebody would be like, "Oh, yo, right here."
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. We bought weed from each other just like openly in the hallways and shit and all that fucking bullshit.
That's wild. I mean, I guess like our bathrooms would smell like weed, and like that was like. But I went to such a small school to where it wasn't even like that big of a deal. I don't know.
Well, the whole reason why we're doing this whole drunk drama kids thing is because I thought it would be a good idea to brush up on all of our chops. I'm going to pursue a career in acting soon. You know, well, I'm going to start doing comedy and shit. Like, that's what I'm going to be in and everything. So I need to practice, but I want to practice in my state of mind that I always am right now. So that way.
And to plug.
I can still party and everything.
And to plug myself.
Yeah, exactly. To plug yourself.
And to plug myself.
Yeah.
I've also I consider myself an actress. I haven't done anything in a good minute, but I've done independent films. I acted all through high school. I'm proud of what I have done, and I would like to do more. I'm kind of trying to navigate what the world of acting is post COVID and see what it's like. But I do have a passion for acting, so I'm so excited to jump into some scenes and feel out what we're gonna do. And actually, you had hit me up for these books. I don't know if you want to talk about how old these books are.
1938.
1938. So we have 2 books here. It's Scenes for Student Actors, Dramatic Selections from New Plays. And these are new plays as of 1938 new plays.
Yeah, so they might contain the N-word. They might.
Oh God, I hope not. Yeah. But these books were actually printed 1938. We have 2 of them. They're actual Samuel French books, and Samuel French is basically they publish plays and whatnot.
They are the play publishers.
They're
play publishers.
they're the standard in publishing.
Well, you said you got to pee. I was gonna do all that shit while you went and peed.
Oh, I thought we were gonna take a break. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, we're live. How can we take a break?
I thought you were gonna maybe play a song or something. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I'm so used to your regular format. All right. Well, I'm gonna pee and you can vamp for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna play a song. I mean, I guess I can do that. That could be a thing. We'll make it a thing. What?
Play a show tune.
A show tune? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. What I got is YouTube, and we can actually look those videos up, man. They've got to exist somewhere. So let's see. So what I could do is actually look up embarrassing videos of these old performances. So, no. Fuck, man. Yeah, she would have to be here so I know exactly what to pull up and everything. God damn it. This would have been good. All right. So this is just an experiment again, people. It's my first side project, I guess, to Rat Talk, and it's part of my lighter side. I like this shit, dude. I want to read scripts and everything. So anyway, so scripts that we're going to be reading, like she said, it's scenes for student actors. It is a book that we're going to be reading from. Sorry, you know what I just realized? We have the power of YouTube and everything. I could have played your scene from music because it's on YouTube, isn't it? The
Which-
shapoopy thing.
Oh my god, yeah.
It is on YouTube. See, I could have played that while you peed. Actually, now I'm gonna play it while I pee. I might as well take advantage of it. So, what do I look up on YouTube?
Shapoopy St. Paul High School?
St. Paul
think.
High
It
School.
honestly might be on Facebook. I don't even know if it was.
St. Paul College.
Oh, see, no. No.
Yeah, it's not on here.
It could have. Honestly, I think it's probably like way deep on my Facebook page in the archive. That would have been something that we should have prepared.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying too.
Maybe next time I come on for drunk acting, we can we can prepare.
Yeah, we'll do this again. We'll do it again. Fuck, now that I said I was gonna pee, I was hoping to pee.
No, I mean you can go pee. I'll vamp for a second. I could probably we could probably look up honest. Oh, it has to be YouTube. Huh.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I could tell you who to me. See, I don't know if they even have it on their YouTube page. It just might be exclusively on their Facebook that they posted it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to hit up that person whose family recorded the show and be like, "Hey, send me the footage, and I'll make a YouTube channel and just post all my shit on there."
Yeah,
because I have some other acting stuff that I could plug, but unfortunately, you can't look up my name and it comes up.
Yeah,
that's kind of shitty, huh? Like if I acted in something yeah, if I acted in something, you'd think if you'd look up my name, it would come up, but no. Mm-hmm. They didn't include my name in the tags. They only included their name.
Damn bastards.
I mean, you said it. But yeah, go pee. I feel like in all this time you could have peed.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. We'll come back, read scripts.
Yeah, I could vamp for 2 minutes. I can tell some theater stories, I guess. So, oh man, it's fun jumping back into podcasting. Hey, world. Hey. So yeah, as I've talked about, I'm an ex-theater kid. I've done a good handful of not a good handful, but I've done a few independent films post high school, obviously. And I think my experience with my high school theater being as wild as it was, kind of prepared me for that. Like I said before, most high school theater programs, they have the same director for all 4 years. But I had a different director every year, which is kind of like the real world. When you do any type of show, any type of movie, TV show project, you're always going to be working with a different type of director. So I feel like that kind of prepared me in a sense just to have a thick skin and uh, just work on just do my best and not rely on the fact that I have been there to get me the part. Like I have to put in that work every year, and if I don't give a good audition, that's it. Versus, when you have that director that's known you for 3 years, they might throw you a bone even if you didn't have a good audition. So, as difficult as my high school theater was, at times, I think it prepared me, and I think down the line, I've actually, even today I was thinking about posting some posting the links to the independent films that I've done. I'm not super proud of all the films that I've done. Not that there's anything wrong with them. It's just they could have been written better or whatever, but I'm at least proud of my acting in those. And I would like to continue acting. How was your pee?
Very satisfying. Sorry, I'm just
Excellent.
reading a little ahead.
So we're doing what's called a cold read.
Yes. So the whole point of the show, actually, the whole point of the show, the whole reason why I decided to do something like this was because, again, to brush up on acting chops and everything. And
but there's a cold read, and then there's I call it like an ice cold read. So cold reading is like you show up to the audition, and they give you the side. They call them sides. So it's usually like a monologue or a scene that you're going to go in with somebody. So you haven't really rehearsed it, but you have a few minutes to like read it over and get the gist of it. And then you go inside and you do it.
But I'm realizing this is probably like a really good idea. I shouldn't even be doing this online.
What? This is like an ice cold read. So ice cold is when you have never read the words that you're about to read, and you just go in, they hand it to you, and you're like, okay. So I've done auditions that are like, I call ice cold reads, and they're
very cold. They're very cold reads.
They're colder than my beer.
Yeah, my beer's not that cold either.
So. I know, but yeah, just because we're drinking, I'm trying to tie it all together, man.
Oh, hey.
But like those ice cold reads to where you walk into that room to the audition and they're like, awesome, great to meet you. Read this and act. Mm-hmm. And when you don't know all the words on that page, I swear one of my high school drama teachers was fucking with us because it was like an ice cold read and none of us could read. We're like, what the fuck's a chrysanthemum? Now I know what a chrysanthemum is, but we're all like doing a cold read and being like the chrysanthemums and like
bums. That's probably what it would sound like right now.
Yeah, which is the point of this podcast because we got ice cold beers, ice cold acting readings, and we're gonna get into it.
All right. So I will be narrator because I guess that's what my job will be. This will be a good thing for me, just to narrate.
So you're narrating
eventually, because then I will only be narrator, and I'll be like, "Hey, you guys act."
Oh, you're gonna have two actors on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe if it gets to that point.
Yeah, that would honestly be awesome to have two actors on.
Honestly, I think this is a really good idea.
I'm only gonna show the light because I'm a little blind, so I just need better lighting.
Actually, that would be beneficial for both of us.
Cool. So these are scenes for one man, one woman,
So,
right?
yeah, they're scenes for
Scenes for student
student
actors,
actors.
dramatic selections from new plays, new
Mhm.
1938 plays, Volume 1, edited with notes by Francis Cosgrove,
And then you said Samuel French.
Samuel
Samuel
French, who prints all of these. Okay,
French.
so we're reading Holiday by Philip Berry.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So Linda Senton comes from a very wealthy and influential family. Influential. She hates their greed for money and their stuffy conventionalities.
Yeah.
She hates their greed for money and their stuffy.
Stuffy.
Stuffy?
Yeah, there's two F's right
That's
there.
2 F's right there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh God, this is going great.
We just need a better book, dude. This thing's old.
Yeah.
She would like to make a break. Linda's sister has just returned from Lake Placid with her fiance, Johnny Case, whom she met while away. Johnny is a straightforward young man who is not very impressed by the Senton's riches. He is left with Linda while the news is being broken to Mr. Senton.
Okay, wait, hold on. I just want to know who exactly I'm playing.
This is plays for one man and one woman.
Yes, no, I know. I'm assuming I'm the woman.
Yes. So Linda.
She hates their greed for money and their stuffy conventionalities. All right, so I'm not into all the greed and the conventionalities and the money. I'm like, fuck all that shit. She would like to make a break. So my goal is to get out of there.
Yeah, and Johnny is a straightforward young man who is not very impressed.
Okay, cool. So we're both like over it. Basically.
Yes.
All right. So I'm Linda.
Yes, you're Linda. I am Johnny.
All right. All right, ready?
Yeah.
However do you do, Mr. Case?
And you, Miss
Seton is the name.
not one of the bank sentence.
The same.
Fancy. I hear a shipment of earmarked gold is due in on Monday. Now they are seated. In her most social manner.
Have you been to the opera much lately?
Only in fits and starts, I'm afraid.
But my dear, we must do something for them. They entertained us in Rome.
And you really saw Mount Everest?
Chit
Chat?
chat.
Okay. This book is a joke as we are. Chit chat.
Will that go for the preliminaries?
It's all right with me.
I suppose you realize you're a rather strange bird in these parts.
How's that?
You don't know the kind of men we see as a rule. Where have you been?
Oh, working hard.
Nights?
Nights too.
What about these little jaunts to Placid? Placid. Oh shit. What about these little jaunts to Placid? Come clean case?
That's the first holiday I've ever had.
Yes.
You heard what I said.
Then you have been working long.
Just since I was 10.
10? At what?
Anything I could get. The last few years.
Must be ambitious.
Johnny expels his breath in a long, tired jet. I am. Not for that, though.
For what then?
Oh, to live. Do you mind? There is a pause.
What is it you've been doing?
I don't call what I've been doing living.
No?
Nope. Johnny shakes his head. You didn't have such a bad time yourself, do you?
Case. Are you drawing me out?
Sure, come on.
Well, compared to the time I have, last man in chain gang thoroughly enjoyed himself.
But how does that happen?
You tell me, and I'll give you a rosy red apple.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What's the matter? Are you fed up?
To the neck. Now tell me about your operation.
I had been ailing for years. I don't know. Life seemed to have lost its savor.
Couldn't you do your housework?
Every time I ran upstairs, I got all run down.
You better come on.
No, that's me. That's
Oh.
me. So
Oh.
you got to laugh. Linda
Oh.
laughs. Johnny leans forward. You better come on a party with Julia and me.
Anytime you need an extra girl, give me a ring. When?
How's Tuesday?
Splendid, thanks. Now, how's Thursday?
Blooming. Reflectively.
Looked badly the last time we met.
Just nerves. Nothing but nerves.
I want to know, how did we turn Southern though?
I think that's how it came out.
I think it came.
I mean, this is his sister-in-law, so.
I mean, I guess. I feel like
I know if people can't bang their sisters, the least they can do is bang their sister-in-law.
we turned Southern. I think it might have started with me, and maybe it was just the phrasing and the. But we all of a sudden,
just the phrasing. I think. So,
I think we
for
just
sure.
turned. I think anything that's like old, we just turned Southern.
Mhm. Well, anything that would be that'd probably be more British, right?
I mean,
we just went Southern.
True. I feel like Southern's easier for, at least for me, than Bridget.
No, this was definitely summer.
Southern.
Summer Southern.
Oh, I need more beer.
Cheers.
Oh gosh. All right. So the next scene that we're doing.
We can do one more.
Sure. I know. Pick something with just like a stupid name.
All right, this one's short. The next one's short. It's called "The Vinegar Tree" by Paul Osborne.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only a page and a half long.
Yeah, we could probably breeze through.
So
in like
Leon and Jeffrey. So, I'm sorry. Leon. Leon and Jeffrey are at the college age. They are very much in love. However,
Ew.
Jeffrey wouldn't ask her to marry him because he felt she was too inexperienced.
Oh, so I'm a virgin.
Fucking prude.
Psh, fucking hoe.
And what was her name?
Leon.
Or Leonie.
Leonie. Whatever you want, it doesn't matter.
Leonie, because that sounds like a girl's name. Leonie is heartbroken. The scene is Leonie's home in the country. A young man covered with dust wearing a dirty top coat sticks his head in from the porch. Okay, so that's the action and everything. So Vinegar Tree.
So you're the young man. You're not.
So Jeffrey wouldn't ask her to marry him because she felt she was too inexperienced.
So Jeffrey wanted me to be a slut.
Okay.
So Jeffrey wanted me to be a slut, but I wasn't about that life.
Yeah. So I guess that's the. Are you alone?
Jeffrey. Oh my God, Jeffrey. What are you doing here?
Entering rapidly. I just came down.
But I thought I wasn't going to see you again.
I changed my mind.
But I thought I wasn't going to see you again ever.
Don't cry.
I can't help it. I've been crying ever since you left.
You didn't leave me. I was in the coal car.
What coal car?
The coal car of the train we're on.
You mean you rode all the way here in a coal car? Oh, Jeffrey.
It was the only way I could get here. Don't you remember? I only had 50 cents.
But why did you come?
With difficulty. Because I love you.
Oh, Jeffrey.
She runs to him and throws herself into his arms. Be careful, he suddenly hugs her.
But I thought I wasn't ever going to see you again.
When I saw your train pulling out, I decided I couldn't let you go.
Oh, Jeffrey.
So So I ran ahead and jumped in the coal car.
The coal car. Oh, Jeffrey.
They cling each other. Leone is sobbing. Jeffrey is moved. Also, pause. First love is always messy like this.
It's awful.
Everyone says youth is a beautiful time.
It's ugly.
Sordid.
And so humiliating.
Finished?
I guess so.
So am I.
Again, we turn Southern. I think that's just my go-to. Maybe my drunk acting persona is Southern.
I kept it pretty straight for the most part.
I just went Southern. Oh, Jeffrey.
Yeah, well, again, these fucking things are from
1938. Oh my god, can we do another one? That one was so short. No, I had fun with that one for sure.
This next one seems pretty long. It's 2.5 pages.
All right.
So it's about a 10-minute scene.
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
All right, let's see if I can keep it together. I gotta finish this. I need to finish this.
Do you want to do another shot before we get into this 10-minute scene? Yes.
All right. Oh man, this is weird. This is fun. It's weird and fun. We're fun. Drunk drama kids, though. It's a good idea, man. It's a very good idea. People just don't know. They were doing drunk history. Now we're doing drunk drama kids. Patented by Matt the Rat.
I suggested.
You can't steal this idea. This is my idea. I'm saying it now. It's on YouTube. Matt the Rat. Fucking, what is this? The 7th of January, 2021 is saying that
you
drunk drama kids. Drunk theater. Drunk whatever.
Theater.
People.
I said drunk drama degenerates.
Yeah, no.
But you weren't down for it.
Nope.
I just like that alliteration.
No, you do.
Whatever.
All right. So this is the warrior's husband.
Wait, we're gonna do these shots?
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's do these shots before we get into the warrior's husband. I'm gonna read. It's everything. I'm gonna read Southern. Cause I feel like my drunk self just turned Southern. Maybe it's just because I slur my words.
Or maybe it's because it's better down under.
Down under.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
That's Australian, mate. Good day, mate.
We're gonna get all drunk up in here, mate.
Oh, God. We sound awful. All right, let's do these shots.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Hurry up, grab them. Hand me one. Which one's mine?
You get Bruce
I
Jingles.
Get Bruce Jingles.
Yeah. Right. Shout out Bruce Jingles.
Yep. Shout out Bruce Jingles. Hey.
Salt. Do you need salt?
And I need a lime. Tequila.
I keep speaking into my salt hand.
Hello. Can you hear me? This is me right now. Do you want a shot?
Yeah, I'm a little drunk. Do you want me to?
Yeah, talk in the microphone. There's not a dick in your hand.
I'm sorry.
It's a microphone in your hand.
I get so confused. All these things. I'm
taking this one.
All right. Go for it. All right. Cheers to drunk drama kids.
Yep. New projects, new things, no songs at the end. This is its own fucking bullshit.
Oh God. I don't think I can do Jose Cuervo anymore. Ugh. I've gone. No, I've gone so long without tequila that.
Oh, come on. Don't be weak.
No, it's just like.
Only strong men drink Jose Cuervo.
What is this? Strong guys or something? No, I can't. See, I guess BC
Join
Before
Drama Kid. It's a good idea.
it is. So BC before COVID, I used to drink a lot of tequila, and it wouldn't matter cheap, expensive, I could drink it. But now that I haven't drank tequila in a good minute, I can't do the cheap shit. I'm like, bleh. What do the comments say? Great Southern accent. I'm going to assume you're talking about my Southern accent. And for that, I say, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I feel like that's the one accent that I can just turn on is the Southern accent. Some people, they can do the British accent. I know my cousin Annie.
Yeah, you just got to pretend to be racist, dude.
I guess.
Southern accent, man.
That Southern accent, it just has a drawl to it. But like my cousin,
right.
she can do a British accent. But like,
holy shit, dude.
All right, we're gonna do the scene.
Yeah,
The warrior's husband.
Sapiens and Teope.
I don't even like these names. Can we do another scene?
I told you that was the next one.
I mean, we don't have to do that one.
So the warrior's husband.
Mm-hmm. We can also look in volume 2. We have 2 volumes of the book. Or do you want to say volume 2 for another day?
Yeah, well, yeah. We gotta get through this one.
Okay, so we're doing every scene from this book.
Okay, the goose hangs high. Dagmar and Hugh. So I'm guessing Hugh is the guy and Dagmar is the woman.
Dagmar and Hugh. I don't even know who's the lady.
Dagmar.
Dagmar is the lady?
Yeah. I mean, Hugh is more of a guy's name than a lady's name.
I'm Dagmar? Dagmar.
Dagmar.
All right. I don't know. Dagmar does not sound like
Dagmar.
Dagmar. All right. Let's do it. Honestly, we can do whatever. I'm still just as drunk in any scene, so
hold that open. Hold this open.
I'll hold you open. Ooh. But I'm just as drunk in any scene, so it don't matter. I'm gonna sip my beer. And I'm still gonna read this as Southern. I think I'm just committed to the Southern thing tonight.
Yeah, even with a name like Dagmar?
Especially with a name like Dagmar. It might even sound more twangy with this. We'll see. I don't even know.
I was going to say, Hugh. Who does Hugh sound like? Okay, so Dagmar and Hugh come from educated middle class families.
Educated middle class families. All right,
Here,
I got it.
Can you give me the
Oh, sorry. Educated middle class families.
They are very much in love and plan to be married next month. They have just a difference of opinion regarding the new apartment.
Oh, so we don't quite agree on the new apartment.
Okay, and each is still a bit cold toward the other.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I made a sketch this afternoon of the way I thought the room might be furnished. Of course, I see now it wouldn't interest you.
That picture wasn't the only idea I had. I made a drawing today, too. Pause. Each is trying to be hard. Then they speak suddenly together. Oh, Dagmar.
Please slow down.
Let me see yours.
Please show it to me.
They try to hurry each other. Hugh pulling his drawing from his coat pocket. Dagmar hers from a pocket in her skirt. They exchange sketches. Dagmar sits to inspect Hugh's. He stands. Delighted. You've put the smoking stand by the Windsor chair. Pleased.
You didn't back the sofa with the table.
You can reach the magazines where you're sketched out on the sofa.
You're stretched. There's a box for flowers at the window, but where's that floor lamp of yours?
You haven't left a place for the writing table. You like... You must have it, Dagmar.
No.
I insist.
My old desk will do.
But I want you to have a new one.
We'll save the money for something else.
But you wanted it.
We can't have everything. And Hugh, we must have a portable table we can pull up to the fire for Sunday night supper. We've always planned that.
He hurries to her, drops on his knees, puts his arms around her, and says, "Just you and I? No guest ever for Sunday supper?" Dagmar shakes her head. They kiss. "I'm sorry I was a brute.
I wasn't laughing at you.
It's because you're so wonderful, and I'm always afraid I'm not half good enough."
Oh, my dear.
Brad does know more about such things than I.
I don't care how's the apartment I don't care how the apartment's furnished if you're here with me.
My sweet. Oh, Dagmar, in a month? Together in a month?
It's the loveliest dream one could dream coming true.
It is coming true, and nothing can spoil it.
Nothing. Oh my god. What are scenes from 1938?
The man's always right.
Oh god. I don't like any of these.
That's what that scene was for sure, dude.
Oh my god. I don't like any of these. I want some dynamic female characters, but I guess that's a lot asking for something written in 1938.
Yeah.
Dynamic female characters. You want to read another, or are we done?
I'm pretty drunk. I'm very drunk.
Me too, but the more
I guess that's the point.
the more drunk with you, my dear.
We cannot do stuff.
You want to do another? I'm done to do another.
Wait.
Sure, let's just keep doing scenes, because fuck it. I feel like we need to have...
All right, this one's a short one.
We have to have character choices involved. These scenes are so boring. I'm just gonna be super over the top. I'm gonna be like extra over the top no matter what it is that we're reading.
All right, this one's called Rebound.
Ooh. All right, let's do it. All right, who are our characters? Sarah and Bill? Perfect.
Yeah. Sarah and Bill speak the same language and receive the same knocks. What?
And receive the same knocks. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either. Bill's girl has just broken their engagement, and Sarah's sweetheart is sailing from Europe without asking her to marry him.
Okay, so basically, just so we get the gist of the scene, Sarah and Bill aren't together, but they receive the same knock. So I'm guessing they're both going through hardships in their own relationships.
Okay.
Is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
So Bill's girl
just broke their engagement.
So Bill has just had his heart broken.
Yep. And Sarah's sweetheart is sailing to Europe without asking her to marry him. So he's like, "I'm out of here, bitch."
And Sarah's like, "What? No ring? Okay."
Yep. And then Bill's just like, "Oh, you fucking whore."
All right. So Bill's like, "Fuck this chick. She broke my heart." And Sarah is like, "Well, he left me. Now what?" All right. So that's the gist of our characters. All right. This feels more relatable. I mean, not relatable, but like more real than anything we've, as far as like we have actual character, like we know at least a little bit of backstory on our characters. So this might be fun.
Character knowledge.
All right. All right. Can you angle it right here? Yeah. Sometimes it bothers me. This strange power I have over men.
Yeah.
Why? I'm just Sarah, that it girl.
And I'm Bill, the great lover.
Any conquests today, great lover?
No, today's been sort of an off day.
What's the matter? Isn't the old sex appeal working?
Sex appeal?
You seem sunk. Truesdale?
Do I? That's strange.
Anything wrong?
Well, it seems the engagement of Miss Evangeline Lawrence to Mr. William Truesdale was just a big joke.
Bill, no.
The great lover has been given the air.
Oh, Bill, this is too terrible.
Dandy, isn't it?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thanks, Sarah. We can go to the wedding together.
Who?
It seems she's marrying a Mr. Lyman Patterson.
Oh, no. That's awful, Bill.
No, it isn't. It's dandy. Fine and dandy.
Bill, you poor dear.
I'm all right.
She's really going to marry Layman?
Sure. Why not? A girl tells you she loves you. Oh, what the hell? I don't know.
Want a drink, Bill?
Nah, thanks.
She couldn't have loved you.
She must have. I'm Truesdale, the great lover.
Whoa, whoa. Isn't everything just daisy?
Wonderful.
We must do something about this fascination of ours, Bill.
We might bottle it.
Sarah and Bill, the success twins.
Cleopatra and Casanova.
I'm a little worried about myself. It isn't right that one woman should have so much.
I know.
Now, I wish men would think of me as a human being instead of always that.
It's terrible.
If they would only talk to me about books and flowers. What is it, Bill? Is it something about us? Something in our voices?
It must be.
Still, I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe it's just the way I play the saxophone. Tell me, it isn't that, Bill. Tell me. I've got to know. Tell me it isn't just the way I play the saxophone.
She sees that Bill is very downhearted and she walks over to him and puts her hand on his shoulder.
I'm really awfully sorry, Bill. Awfully sorry.
Thanks, Sarah.
I kept burping. Oh my god, I hate my burps. You know what's so funny though? See, I wish I burped more like you. Because your burps are very commanding. Like when you say something and your burp is just
They assert themselves.
right. My burps, they just creep in like little pterodactyls. So like I'm breathing and I'm talking and all of a sudden it's like so like I'm just talking like normal and all of a sudden in between my breath it's like I wish my burps would assert themselves more. I'm having so much fun drunk acting. This was really fun.
That was my idea.
I'm so glad you had this idea.
Yep.
Honest,
it is. It is really a good idea.
I would love
for sure. It's a good idea. I know it's a good idea.
I think what would make this interesting is if we had character choices that were assigned to us when we read the scene.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Okay. Yes, I do agree with you. I know exactly what you're talking about, but that's what I'm saying. Like this show is such a great idea that if the time and effort was put into it, like, oh, we have these people, then we can send it to people and be like, hey, we're gonna do these scenes. Read them for a day and a half, or like a day,
but like real scenes. Because right now we're just doing bullshit.
Or even the day of the show, like, hey, like, yeah.
Because these were like,
I'm going to be there in 2 hours, so read this. We're going to do this. And that's the thing. Like, oh, man, I have ideas.
Yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun. I feel like to make these scenes work that we have in these old-ass books.
Yes.
To have given character choices, like you need to pretend that you're Snooki from the Jersey Shore and you are Michael Caine.
Yes.
Doing the scene. And then just a random generator, we figure it out, and then that's who we are reading these scenes. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. But this was just fun doing drunk in general. Are we voguing now? Strike a pose. Mm-hmm. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Come on. Let your body move.
It's a very good idea. It's a beautiful idea. I love it. I want to do this
I had a lot of fun
continuously.
doing this
I
with
don't know
you.
how to end it, but we're ending it right here.
Zip, zap, zop.
Hey.
We should end every episode with a game of zip, zap, zop. No?
No.
I don't know. We'll figure out some kind of drama kid appropriate ending.
It's always different. It's different from everybody. So
Uh,
we'll find the common one. We'll find the middle ground, and we'll get there.
We'll figure it out. But this was
before that,
fun for a first episode. So Vogue, drama kid Vogue, pose.
yeah,
Shapoopy.
this is a good idea. It is, yes, it's a very good idea. Oh, see, we can end on that. We need to look up videos and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, definitely.
Mhm.
This was a really good first episode, and we got a lot to build on. Thank you so
Yes.
much for having me do this.
Thank you for being the first guest. Thank you for being on. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. Thank you for everybody that tuned out. This is Matt the Rat taking it out. We love you, people. Good night. And end the stream.